Hello, fellow modelers. Bruce here. I recently placed an order with Northeastern Scale Lumber to fill in gaps in my supply of HO scale dimensional lumber. And when I was on that website, I decided, look around a little bit. I hadn't been there for a while. And I saw a category called paper roofing. I said, oh, let's see what they're offering. So I went there, and their offering is corrugated metal roofing made out of cardstock. Now, another YouTuber that I watch who models in O-scale, I think, was talking about using paper corrugated siding and roofing material. And I had looked for it and could only find it in O-scale, but here on Northeastern's website they had a couple of offerings in HO scale and a couple of offerings in O-scale. The only difference in the offerings is how wide the strips are. Okay, so they came in HO scale in three different widths. The narrowest was 3/4 of an inch. Then it came in an inch, and this was 1.5 inches. So I just bought a pack to see what it was like. Comes in 8-inch long strips. I think you can read that. 1.5 inch width is what I got, and 5 pieces of it. And the cost was, I think, about $7.50. So when you look at this, compared to, let's say, the Campbell, this is very old, as you can tell by the price up there, $1.35 for 7 pieces, I think. You can see that the width here is just about the same. This is probably 1.25 inches, and this is 1.5 inches. And when I look at the size of the corrugations, if you will, on the Campbell, and what I can see and feel, and you probably cannot, is that they're about the same. So, all right, let's see what we got, because I have a number of Campbell buildings where all the siding is corrugated metal. And if you've worked with this, you know it has a number of challenges. One is you have to be careful what kind of glue you use, because this is so shiny on the back that a lot of glues just won't adhere to it. Second thing is, because it's so shiny, weathering it and painting it can be a challenge. You have some options. I've etched them with an acid bath, and you have to be careful because it'll eat the aluminum right up. But I've weathered them with that. I've spray painted them with a gray primer, and then weathered them with acrylic rust colors. But yeah, you have to be a little careful on what you do if you're going to be using this aluminum. And it isn't so bad for a small roof, but boy, thinking of doing a barn-size structure with this on the siding has always been daunting. When you go to cardstock, however, you can use white glue, Aleene's tacky glue, yellow carpenter glue, just about anything you want. So I took a sheet and, you said, what am I going to do? I'm going to paint it a gray. I could have spray painted it if it wasn't 10 degrees above zero out there, gone out to the garage. But I just took some Deco Art Americana slate gray, and realizing that this is paper, I didn't want to gob on a real thick coat of water-based paint. I wasn't sure what it would do to the paper. So I would dip my brush in it, and as you can see on here, just dab a little bit of the paint off. And then I painted, going with the grooves. Now, again, you have a trouble seeing the grooves. I don't have any trouble if I hold it up to the side, and it looks, like I say, about the same as the size of the grooves in that Campbell stuff. I don't know if you can hear, but this is, you can feel the grooves. So I painted it, let it dry, and I said, well, I wonder how it would weather with chalks, because this is a challenge with chalks. So just taking a little bit on the brush, and again, not trying to get over amount, and start drawing it down. I just wanted to see how it would adhere more than anything else. So now you can see I'm brushing it off with my hands, and it is staying on. So yeah, I see some real promise for this. And again, they have it in HO scale, and they have it in O scale in both 1.5 and 3-inch widths. The O scale is a bit more expensive, but the yeah, I'm going to use this on a few structures and see what I can do with it. And when I do, I'll do a YouTube video on, and you can see. But it took the paint fine, and again, without me gobbing it on, it didn't expand it, it didn't warp it, it looks fine. And chalks, weathering chalks adhere to it good too. So both of those are pluses. If you stick around on this video till, this is it as far as this siding is concerned. I just wanted to talk to you about it a minute. But another thing that I had ordered on my order from Northeastern was some of this corner bracing stock, the Z-shaped. And I'll talk about that briefly at the end of this video if you want to hang around. If not, as always, if you enjoyed learning about this, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you have not done so already, please subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned to future videos where you'll see me use some of this in some of my constructions, either on a Campbell kit or on the scratch build. All right, again, if you want to see more about that corner bracing, stay tuned to the end of this video. Talk to you again soon.